Hi, my name is Nereida Torres, and I will talk to you about my self directed learning experience as I obtained my certificate of Office 365 Teacher Academy for my course EDTC 6341 with Dr. Watkins. This course required me to conduct a self directed learning opportunity to learn and earn a certificate of completion of any of the certificates chosen. I am currently a kindergarten bilingual teacher that works in a dual language school that utilizes Microsoft Word tools in the classroom. I had previously used all these Microsoft tools, such as Microsoft Teams, PowerPoint, Microsoft Forms, and OneNote, but not to its full extent. This is why I decided to earn a certificate that would help me learn more and get better at the tools that have been provided by the districts with the school district that I work for. As I started working on the Office 365 Teacher Academy certificate, I realized that I was not using all the Microsoft tools to their full potential and that I could do so much more to help my students, parents, and myself with many of the tools that Microsoft has to offer. In my school district, we only use Microsoft Word tools. Therefore, I decided to learn more about the Microsoft Word tools so that I could utilize the programs and software to better help my students, parents, and myself to make things easier for all of us. This certificate would also help me create better, innovating, and engaging lessons for my bilingual students. I also wanted for this certificate to help me as an educator to use my time more wisely and efficiently by incorporating more technology into my daily use, such as for lesson planning and to efficiently store data of my students, and also to store many of the things that I use on a regular daily basis. In this certificate, I learned about OneNote, Teams, Sway, PowerPoint, Forms, and OneNote skills that would make me give these tools a better use other than the basics that I already knew. The Office 365 Teacher Academy certificate targeted several important learning outcomes, such as to become more innovative with cloud-based tools, to use more author-accessible content by using Microsoft Teams for collaboration and communication, to integrate assessments, assignments, and applications with class teams, and to use Microsoft Forms surveys, quizzes, and polls, and to use digital storytelling with Microsoft Sway, OneNote Class Notebook, and OneNote Staff Notebook, and to use the PowerPoint Recorder. One of the tools Microsoft has to offer is OneNote for Staff. It is like a binder where I use to store everything such as notes, lists, and lessons, but this is OneNote Staff Notebook. But this OneNote Staff Notebook serves as a digital binder that has way more useful tools for everybody. I can create lists that I can check off. I can create notes where all my coworkers can collaborate on them at the same time. And I really enjoyed this tool because I can do many more things and digitally store them rather than carrying a binder where my papers can easily tear or fly away or can easily get lost, which is what happens many of the times in my classroom. The tool that came to save my life was the closed captions that can automatically translate the language spoken into the language that you want the closed captions to appear. I teach in a dual language classroom. I need to speak 90% of the time in Spanish, and many of my parents do not understand what I am saying in Spanish. But with the closed captions on PowerPoint, my meetings and recorded videos that are delivered to my parents can now be easily translated and understood by others. This really came in handy this year for me, the teacher, which helped me with the closed captions in the bottoms. This is my favorite tool from Microsoft tools, which is PowerPoint. So I really enjoyed that one. My near future goal is to obtain the certificate as Microsoft Certified Educator so that I can create innovative and engaging lessons and apply 21st century learning skills into my classroom. I want to prepare my students for the real world that I need for the real world. And for that, I need to give them the best education by exposing them to all these wonderful tools that technology has to offer them and everybody also want to continue earning more technological related certificates, trainings, or self directed learnings to continue learning to become a better educator and to better myself at these technological skills so that eventually in the future I can try a new career opportunity that incorporates all these 21st century skills which I learned, for which I know I will now be prepared and ready to continue learning and to help others with the skills that I already possess.